Good morning. Glad you all are here. Thank yourself for being here and for making this time for you and your yoga. We're going to get started. We're in a chair, preferably no arms, definitely no wheels, and a sturdy seat, either padded with a pillow to lift it if it's kind of low, so that your knees are kind of even with your hips. Your feet should be on the floor or on another surface. So a yoga block or a book. We won't be standing on those surfaces, but just to bring your knees up and your feet steady. So just invite you to come into your space, maybe even before you close your eyes. Just kind of take in your surroundings. Important to just be present where we are. So maybe there are distractions around, that's okay. Just kind of invite those distractions into your space and kind of recognizing them so they don't take over. So just noticing your surroundings, taking a breath in and out. And now gently closing the eyes if you'd like. We're looking down out in front of you at the ground, just a point of focus. So that you can turn your mind to your breath, not changing it, just noticing. In and out through the nose, if that works for you, or in through the nose and gently out through the mouth. We just want to slow our pace of breathing down. We very often breathe through our mouth during the daytime or don't even notice it. But if we can close the mouth or narrow it greatly and breathe in and out through the nose, it'll just slow us down. Palms can be up or down in the lap, or you can stack the hands with palms up if you'd like, touch the thumbs. That's kind of a nice centering posture. And just breathe. And notice your spine, your seat. So thinking about a nice long neck, the top of the head reaching for the sky as you breathe. Presence into a nice, strong, long spine. Notice the shoulders, the elbows, the jaw. Any distractions or noises, sensations, just joining along in your breath, in and out. And drawing the attention to our feet, maybe gently lifting the toes, whether you're in socks or shoes or bare feet, just gently lifting the toes, and presence in the balls of the feet, of noticing the sensation, the balls of the feet under the big toe, all the way to the little toe. Maybe gently lifting the heel, just gently to bring presence into that ball of the toes area. We're building our foundation for when we stand. And lowering the heels if they're lifted, and then gently lifting, just gently lifting the balls of the toes up so that we're present in the heels. Maybe a gentle little side to side, just noticing. And if you experience any neuropathy in your feet, noticing the motion in your ankles. Gentle, 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 as you just rock the feet a little from side to side. Lower the toes. And then kind of keep that gentle side to side, kind of in and out, rocking with the ankles. Presence in all sides of the feet. Nice tall spine. Let's inhale, open the palms wherever your hands are, resting on the knees or in the lap. Inhale, open the fingers, kind of give a stretch, waking up those palms. Exhale, let it go. Fingers, jaw, shoulders. A couple more times. Inhale, big stretch, nice and open with the fingers. Kind of feeling that air almost entering through the palm. Exhale, let it go. Again. And relax. And that kind of breathing into the palms is a great exercise for at a red light, in a waiting room, in line someplace, that kind of breathing through the hands. You can make it as active or sort of as gentle as you'd like. It just really helps ease the mind of clutter, to focus it into the breath and the hands. Let's lower the arms and roll the wrists. Steady breath. And the other way, opposite way. Very nice. Gently sweeping the arms forward and up on an inhale, just nice and slow, kind of opening up the shoulders. And exhale, sweep them down. Once more, nice and gentle, just kind of floating them up. Exhale, floating them down. Now wake things up a bit more. So as if you're reaching all the way through your fingertips, stretching, straight fingers, reaching out, inhale, but very active. Reaching for the sky, inhale. Really active, pushing heavy air down, exhale, kind of feel that a little bit more at the shoulders, activating as you move through that range of motion, maybe reaching behind you just a bit. Honoring your shoulders, if the one of them doesn't enjoy this, ease it up. Inhale, reach, active shoulders. Inhale and exhale, pushing down. Very nice. Now, same thing, but out. So we'll float the arms, palms up, out to the side. Inhale, a little gentle first. Different motion for the shoulders. Again, if you don't like this, palms out and down now. Exhale, float them down. One more time, nice and gentle, lifting that nice gentle air. Flip the palms, exhale, float them down, ease in the jaw, ease in the toes. Good. Now nice and active, reach through those fingers, stretch, activating the arms, the shoulders, the back, reaching up. And exhale, pushing heavy air down as if the air is resisting. Once more, nice wide open hands, really waking up the shoulders, the back, inhale, lift. Reach. Exhale, push it down, heavy. Very nice. Relax the hands in the lap. Nice tall spine, ease in the jaw. We're going to inhale. Just very gently exhale and look over the right shoulder. Just to a point that it still feels nice, not straining. Inhale into the center and exhale to the left. One more time, inhale center. Exhale to the right, we'll hold here. You can extend your glance if you'd like. Just gentle with the neck, tall spine. If this bothers your low back at all, you can draw that belly into the spine, like tightening up the core body. Breathe, ease in the jaw, notice the fingers. On an exhale, maybe move the chin slightly more to the right, not pushing the neck, but just finding space. Good, inhale. Draw that belly into the spine, exhale and move back to center. Pause, release the belly. Notice the jaw, the toes. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale over to the left. Hold here, holding the posture, not the breath. Sort of find what works for you as far as how far you look. Maybe extending the gaze, maybe drawing the belly in. Tall spine, breathe. Notice the jaw, shoulders. Maybe on your next exhale, finding a tiny more space to the left, not pushing, just finding. Good, big deep inhale here. Exhale, belly to spine, really squeeze that core in and move the head back over. Nice. Now inhale here, neutral. Exhale, moving that left ear away from the left shoulder. Just pausing here. Notice we're going to think about that space from the left ear down to the left shoulder. If there's any strain, you can always kind of support the head with your right fingertips underneath the right temple. Just gentle space. Not thinking of it as a stretch, but thinking of it as breathing into that space between the ear and the neck. Ease in the jaw, ease in the toes. We're going to inhale, but when we exhale, we're going to draw everything in nice and snug toward the spine and kind of reach the top of the head for the ceiling. So inhale. Exhale, draw it all in, reach. So we're engaging our whole upper body to lift the head, not just straining the neck. Pause here. Inhale. And exhale down over to the side. Finding that space between the right ear and the right shoulder. And again, supporting the left side of the head, if that helps. You never want to strain the neck. It is important to keep range of motion, but not under strain. Breathe. Same thing, so when we're bringing it up, not yet, but when we're bringing it up on the exhale, we draw everything in toward the center and really try to engage by reaching that top of the head toward the sky, using our whole core body, shoulders, neck, everything, not just the neck. So we'll inhale, nice deep inhale. Exhale, draw it in, reach that top of the head for the sky. And release. Nice. And slide the hands to the front of the knees. Turn a little bit so you can see me. Nice tall spine to start. Arms are extended. Just taking a gentle inhale right here. We're going to move in through cat-cow, starting with cat. So exhaling, I'm tucking the tailbone under me as if I was tucking sheets under the bed. Reach that mid-back, low back toward the back of the chair. Tuck the chin, shoulders come in kind of toward the ears. And holding on to the front of the knees, hands. And then with our inhale, we always start with the tailbone. So the tailbone, like you're drawing a line underneath you to reach the tailbone out and up. If you want to see, you can open your legs more so your belly has space to drop down. And then the heart and face forward for the inhale. Starting with the tailbone on the exhale, draw that tailbone under the body, draw the belly in, reach the low back, mid back, tuck the chin, and reach those shoulders forward and down. Inhale, tailbone first, rolling out, belly drops, heart, face forward. So move through that a few times at your own pace, always syncing it with the breath, and always starting with the tailbone, kind of wave of breath moving through this nice safe flexion and extension of the spine, since we're not weight bearing. And you find your edges. So I'll be quiet and we'll do this a couple of times. And in 2 more full rounds, really good motion for the spine. I've kind of lost track, but finish up where you are and just meet you back in a neutral seated position for a nice tall spine. Very nice. The cat-cow really on a nice slow, and you can hold the cat, you can hold the cow, but that deep slow motion with breath really gets into the hips, the low and mid back safely, the upper back, the shoulders, the neck, and marrying it with the breath keeps the muscles all engaged so we don't overstretch. But just move slowly. It can be different from day to day. but I can't encourage enough kind of daily cat-cow. You can do it on the side of the bed before you get up in the morning. Just very nice, good for the breath and good for the body. So we're gonna get up from the chair by sliding our feet under our knees. We're coming forward. Coming forward, sliding the feet under the knees. If your feet don't come under your knees, you'll need to pivot and reach forward a bit more to balance. So feet under the knees, hands can be at the heart space. They can be on the top of your knees if necessary. We'll hinge at the hips. Inhale, and we're going to use that same drawing everything in and upward reach on the exhale. Push the ground away, reach for the sky at the top of the head. We'll come down, inhale nice and soft. Think of that pelvic floor softening, kind of opening like a balloon, sort of bellowing out. Exhale, push the ground away, draw everything in and up. 2 more times, inhale soft, lower. Exhale, push and reach. Maybe challenge yourself for a little bit of a deeper chair posture when we come down. Inhale down. Nice straight back. Well, straight hinge the hip. Exhale, push away. Very nice. Now we'll swing the arms up if that works for you. Come down into chair posture. Core strength, leg strength. You can keep the hands at the heart space or reach out. Breathe. Ground it in all corners of the feet. Great strength practice. Inhale. Exhale, draw everything in and up. Very nice. My chair. Chair is going to be beside me. I'm going to turn it a little bit of an angle because I'm going to move my legs, which you'll be able to see. I have my chair behind me. Do some leg strength, some balance. So grounded in, mountain pose, feet under hips, hips under shoulders, head nice and strong, tall, long neck. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Lift the toes slightly. You want to be nice and grounded, aware of all 4 corners of the feet. Again, if you have any issues with neuropathy, maybe you don't feel all 4 corners of the feet, then look down, steady, allowing your weight just to really be in all 4 corners. Very nice. So we're going to ground into the right foot, lift the left foot up just a bit, just to center, get our weight into the right foot. Very nice. Let's inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, kind of kick it out. Inhale, nice high knee. Exhale, kick out a flexed foot. Again. Exhale. Good. Now a little balance. We're going to hold, draw that left knee high as it's comfortable. Flex the foot. Kind of gets your hips attention. Breathe. You can always lower at any point. Now relax the foot. We're just kind of move the foot in a circle. Nice and slow. Breathe. If this is ever too much for your hip, drop that toe and make circles with your knee. Other direction. Very nice. Now we're going to bend the right knee, lower the left heel, bend out in front, bend that right knee. Nice tall spine, tall spine. Right knee is bent so that we can hinge at the hips. Inhale and exhale, come forward, sort of bringing the heart space over the ankle. Toes are flexed. Breathe. I'm looking up so that I can see you a little bit, but you can keep your head in line with your neck. So not looking up, but kind of looking ahead of your toes. Breathe. Good. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that right leg. And come back to mountain pose. Yes. Very nice. Now with the right foot, same thing. So inhale, Lift that right knee, flexed foot. Exhale, kick out that right heel. Inhale, lift. Nice tall spine. Exhale, kick it out. Good. Noticing that your weight is nice and centered in your left foot, even with your hand on the chair. You want to have your weight nice and centered, so we're not leaning into the chair. We're using our left foot to ground in, and our right hand or left hand, whatever we're using the chair, just for steadiness. Good. One more time. Nice. Draw and hold that right knee up. Release the flex. Little pendulum of the foot. Obviously, we pay attention to our knees and hips here. Opposite. Very nice. And a slight bend to the left knee. Plant that right heel. Nice tall spine. Ease in the face, ease in the jaw. Inhale. Hinge the hip. Bring the heart over the foot, the knee. Stretch the top of the spine away from the tailbone. Nice straight back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push the ground away with the right foot. And back to mountain pose. Stand for a moment and breathe. Maybe close the eyes. Ground in. Lift the toes. Just feel that planting, that nice solid base for balance in both feet. Ease in the shoulders, ease in the hands. Very nice. Okay, let's inhale, swing the arms out and up, reach. As we exhale, we're going to swan dive down a little, so hinging just at the hips. Bring the heart forward, bend the knees. And again, here you can use the chair. Maybe yours has a cabinet, maybe it doesn't. As you come down into a forward fold, you can put your hands on the back of the chair, hands on the chair, or on your shins, whatever is accessible to you. But put a bend in the knees. Knees don't have to be straight. And just come over as far as it feels good for you. You can go ahead and let the shoulders drop, head drop. So wherever your hands are, I'm going to do it with my hands down and with my hands on the chair. As we inhale, you place the hands on the thighs, inhale, and then straighten the back. Exhale, let the hips go, let the shoulders go. Inhale, either slide the hands up or place them on the thighs and straighten the back. So we're stretching the top of the head away from the tailbone. Exhale, let go. Inhale, hands on the knees or slide them up the leg and straighten the back. Good. Holding here for a moment. This is a great stretch for the back of the legs. The shoulders, we're drawing the shoulders back. Maybe bring the elbows up even above the low back. So really engaging the shoulders, the back of the legs, the low back. You can bend the knees here or straighten them if that's accessible to you. Breathe. Now very slowly, because it's important for our back, but you never want to strain. You can never have your hands on the back of the chair or the heels of your hands right at the top of your thighs. We're going to very slowly, with a curved spine, come up nice and slow, drawing that belly button in so we lift the shoulders in a really safe way to come to standing. So when we come up from being bent over, we either want to straighten the back completely, bend the knees, and come up with a straight back. Or if you're going to come up bending, you want to do it in a way that you're supporting the weight of your torso and come up. Doesn't have to be that slowly, but you just want to be aware of the vertebrae. It's important to keep that curvature and strength in the curve of the spine as we're coming up. And if it's tender at all, come up with a straight back, kind of the lift with the knees, not your back thing, come up with a straight back, which is why we do the half back practice a lot. Move the legs a little. Move your chair off. So facing, well, I'm going to face it. Take a step forward, pace forward. And let's do the back foot on the toes. So sort of in a, like a runner's lunge. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can come in a little bit and place your whole foot on the ground. You decide. But if it's accessible to you, come up on the back, the bottom of the back toes, hips facing the same way. If your foot is down, your hip might be down a little bit. But hips facing the same way, a little bit of a runner's lunge, nice and steady. And that right foot, bend the knee over the right foot. And then we'll come into warrior one, except that it's really more of a lunge because we're up on our toes in the back. Reach and arms overhead. So strong, reaching for the sky. Strong legs, good balance. Very nice. And the chair is going to be close by. You can put one hand on it if you like. We're very gently inhale. As we exhale, we're going to open to the right. Open the arms, twist a little to the right. Mind this, if you do not, if your low back does not want to twist, don't. Inhale, come back to center. Also, if your foot is planted, don't twist much at all. Just open to the left. You don't want to wrench your low back. You need movement in the toe. Open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to the right. Hold. Breathe. So strong. Very nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, step forward, arms to the side for mountain pose. Noticing one leg from the other. One shoulder, one hip from the other. Breathe. Very nice. Open the eyes. We'll step back with the right foot. Again, into kind of a lunge. We're up on the right toes. Or if you want to lunge but not go back that far, you can also bring it in. Find that bend in the left knee. Find your balance. If you feel tippy from side to side, you can heel toe that left foot open. Sort of open your train tracks. So hips facing forward. And now reaching up overhead. Chair nearby for movement. Nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, reaching forward. Open to the left. Exhale. Nice. Do this a few more times. Nice and grounded. Noticing that balance kind of playing, rocking from side to side as we move. Once more with movement. And then exhale, we'll hold, open, breathe. So strong. Notice the jaw, happy yoga face. Reaching out with the hands. Maybe you notice the balance kind of moving in that left foot. Very nice. Inhale, spin back forward. Exhale, step forward. Hello. Step forward. Mountain pose. That was a good example. I bobbled off to the side when I stepped forward because I was really thinking about my right leg swinging in rather than my left foot balancing me. So presence in our foundation as we move, always a nice idea. Very nice. We're gonna have the chair nearby. You can do this right behind your chair. I'm gonna do it next to my chair so you can see me. The feet are gonna be nice and wide because we're gonna be kind of going into goddess pose. So we're gonna be squatting down gently. You can squat down as much or as little as your body cares to do today. But it's also nice if you're behind a chair, is be sure you're not leaning over the chair too much. We really want the strength to be in our legs. Nice tall spine so that we're sitting down kind of as straight as we can, keeping the knees open, not leaning over the chair. So we're gonna inhale, down. And again, we're thinking kind of the pelvic floor sort of bellows. So inhale, and then exhale, draw the pelvis in and up, push the ground away, reach the head for the sky. So inhale, soften and lower. When we keep the knees open, we don't want the knees collapsing in. Exhale, push the ground away, draw that center of the pelvic floor up. Again, nice straight back, keeping the heart up. Exhale. And find the place that works for your knees. We never want to strain. Then if you'd like, we can add the arms or one arm if you're using your chair. So inhale down, kind of sweep the arms up. Exhale all that air to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale. Once more. And exhale. Nice. Do a little bit of a challenge. So find your goddess here. Just a few moments, we're going to raise the left heel and then raise the right heel. So raise one heel and then the other. Just get a little bit of leg strength, core strength. Breathe. And then it doesn't have to be high. Pause. Just lift both heels. Doesn't have to be high. Be as high as you want. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, let them down. Good. Straighten the legs. Step to the center. And then Tadasana, mountain pose. It's nice to pause in your practice to just let the yoga soak in. Notice. Notice your breath, your feet, your shoulders. We're observant of change when we're observant of what is right now. Breathe. Gently lift the toes. You can keep your eyes closed if they are closed. Lift the toes, awareness in the feet. Very nice. And now we'll move into tree pose. So open the eyes, find your point of focus, find your grounding into your left foot. Again, chair always nearby. It's not tree pose if you're using a chair. Just don't want to be thinking about falling. Think about steadiness and enjoying the tree. So coming up to the right tiptoe, open the right knee. You can stay right there, and that could be your tree today. Or slide the right foot up. Never on the knee. We want it fully below the knee. My practice doesn't have this, but some people go all the way up there, but I don't do that. So find your tree. Find your point of focus. Where do you want your branches today? And bringing that energy in toward the spine, like you're bringing your hips together and reaching up for the sky. Very nice. Gently bring the knee in towards center. Extend the foot, kind of keeping it off the ground if you'd like, or you can lower your pointy toe up front. Breathe. Lift the right knee nice and high. And then extend that right leg behind us. Again, you can rest on the point toe, or you can just reach back. Breathe. Very nice, gentle knee, and back to mountain pose. Pausing here. Nice tall spine, peace in the face, hands, breathe. Good, shifting our attention over to the right foot, kind of planting that base up to the left tiptoe. Open the knee. You can pause right there with sort of a kickstand, and that could be your tree today. You can lift the foot, find that point of focus, ground in all that energy in toward the spine, reaching up for the sky. And then where are your branches today here? So strong, breathing. Very nice. Palms to the center, thumbs to the heart space, bring the knee in. And again, you can use your chair. You're going to straighten that left leg, pointy toe either on the ground or toward the ground. Breathe. Very nice. Left knee nice and high. And then slowly stretch it back behind, either reaching or tiptoe on the floor. Either way, breathe. And mountain pose. Gentle feet, gentle knees, nice reach of the spine. Breathe. Very nice. Let's take a nice wide open sweep with the arms. Maybe look up, take it all in. Exhale, close the arms for a hug. Little tuck of the chin. Flip which arms on top. Big nice sweep with the arms open. Opposite arm, hug, exhale. Let's do one more time each side, because who doesn't need more hugs? Big inhale. Exhale. Nice, slow, deep inhale. Take it all in. And exhale. Pausing here. Maybe drop your elbows a little bit more. Maybe tuck the tailbone a little bit, just to sort of find a bit of a cat, standing cat. Breathe. Good. Inhaling here. Then as you exhale, reaching for the sky with the top of the head and lower the arms. Very nice. We're going to come back to our chair. Calves just touching the front of the chair. Hands to the heart space, thumbs touching the heart. Feet are open, so we have a base. And then using that pivot of the hips as you bend the knees, keeping the knees over the feet, reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone, nice and steady. Just come down nice and slowly, noticing your balance in your feet, making any adjustments, either with the seat back more or the head forward more until you're down. Going to do a bit of an inversion. I'll show you several options. If you have eye pressure or blood pressure issues, just please keep your head above your heart. But as we come down, you can either cross your arms, prop on your knees, and lower your head. This is the safest if you have the pressure issues. It's right here is where you want to be. Or you can open your arms on the outside of your legs, come down, and your shoulders will kind of stop you, and then you can let your head hang. That's another option. Or you can open the knees more so that your hands come inside your feet. Let your hands rest. You can cross the arms to let the elbows hang, and then just relax the head. So choose your inversion today. We'll be here just for a few breaths. If you're ever uncomfortable, gently place your hands on top of the knees with your eyes open. Come up very slowly if you ever want to come out before we do. We'll be here for about a minute. Just breathing steadily. Inversions safely, if they work for you, are great for our circulation. Ease in the jaw, ease in the neck and hands. Just breathe, noticing how the breath is in this inverted posture. Presence in your breath, presence in your hands. So wherever your torso is, leave your torso right where it is. Place your palms on top of your knees. And then eyes are open. And just very slowly press through the palms, gently lifting the torso, belly into the spine, just sort of protect the low back as we come back up. And just sit for a moment in this kind of energy feeling. Bringing the legs to a relaxed posture, coming back in the chair. Either finding a spot on the couch if that's more comfortable for you, on the floor, or just in more of a reclined space in your chair. But finding a place of ease, maybe coming back to the left palm up, right hand cradled in the left palm, both palms up, thumbs touching together. Just to give a place there in between the thumbs for the mind to sit if you're feeling distracted or you've already moved on to the next thing. Allow yourself this time to sit in your yoga. Ease in the feet, the legs. Peace with the breath in the ribs and shoulders. Peace in the face, eyes, top of the head. Breathing in, breathing out. Gently deepening the breath. Allowing that nice slow inhale and exhale to expand the body and come into your space, if you're coming into your space, or stay right where you are. Coming back to our breathing with our hands, inhaling, opening the fingers. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Very nice. Palms together, thumbs to the heart space. Inhale, fingertips up toward the sky. And exhale, lowering the hands to the heart space. And lowering the forehead gently with gratitude to your body, your breath, and your time here for your yoga. May each inhale and exhale remind us of our breath. And with each breath, may we be present in our day. Namaste, everyone.